in your brain.
Okay. Do you want me to share the stream with you?
Yeah, just send me the link on Fiverr if
Okay.
possible. Also, tell me a bit about like your how for how long have you been playing? Which character do you play with? Just to get
Um,
an idea.
I I've started playing maybe 8 months ago, 9 months ago,
8 months. All right.
and my first season was season three, I think, at the
Mm-hmm.
very end of it, and I got plat one,
Oh,
and
amazing.
and then the season reset, and it put me back to gold, and then I quit playing
Mm-hmm.
ranked, and
Yep.
so it kind of it made me mad, but
Yep. I
but
get it.
yeah. Anyway, so I just started playing normals, and then I just started getting serious about it again. So now I'm playing ranked
Mm-hmm.
again, and I'm shot up to plat three, and then I've been stuck at plat four, plat three, just going up and down, up and down. I really want to
Uh,
make it to at least like
uh,
D1.
mm-hmm. All right. So I am unable to open your. Just give me a second, okay?
Okay. Right now, my main character is Caustic.
Yeah, Caustic has become really good, especially for rank. Caustic is one of the best you can have.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right. One second. Why is this not opening on my phone? Just hold up. Oh God. Do you have the PS app on your phone by any chance?
I
Like
just
PlayStation Message or something?
I just got a new phone. I don't know if I have it on here right
Oh,
now.
no worries. The thing is, it's not letting me open your link from YouTube for some reason. Hold up,
Um.
hold up, hold up. I got it. I got it. I got it. Hold up.
Okay.
Mm, Just give me a second, okay?
Okay.
It's messed up. Oh God. Go in, put in the link. Just give me a second. Oh my God, finally. Finally it opened. Let's go, dude. I'll just subscribe to you as well so that
Hey, nice.
let's
Yeah,
go.
I found your YouTube channel. I was watching some of your
Oh,
stuff.
thank you. Okay, are you gonna be playing? Okay, so if you're playing, right, just play duos. So you have one less random teammate to worry about.
Okay.
And just play your game. Just don't even think that I'm there. Just think you're playing on your own. And then after the game is over, right, we'll have a run through it.
Okay.
Right?
It'll take a little bit getting used to these new settings because I
Mhm.
constantly just crouch and jump everywhere I go.
I know. But trust me, right now it'll feel a bit clunky or whatever. But once you're used to it, right, trust me, it'll be much, much better than it ever was.
All right, so
So you just have to give it some time. It'll take probably a day or something, but it'll get there. It'll
I'll
be
have to,
better. You'll see the difference. Yeah. Okay,
okay.
tell me.
I'll have to push
Tell
down
me, tell me.
on R3 to crouch and quickly hit
Yeah.
X
Uh-huh. Yep.
to. Okay, if there's not going to be any lag, like,
Mm-hmm.
will I still be able to wall jump and all that?
Yeah, you will be able to.
Okay.
Introducing your champion. Wanna win?
See,
See what I do.
because one of the most important aspects of the game, right, is slide shooting and everything, which
Right.
is very difficult to do when you're playing
Let's land here.
regularly without paddles.
Okay.
So this is like a beginner step, okay, for
Here
you
we
to
go.
move to
Ready
the
up.
next step. I want you to start playing with jump on L1 and crouch on R1 or something like that, you know?
Okay. Oh my god. I kept trying to slide.
Yeah, see, that'll happen. Also, one more thing, when you're landing labs, right? Try to land at the first blue pixel of the portal that you see. That'll help you
Okay.
get in quicker. If you try to go in the middle, you'll obviously land after other people.
First blood. Round one. Ring countdown.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave since I died.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be a sketchy game anyway. Without shields, without loot.
I kept punching because I was trying to slide.
You'll get used to it, bro. See, just remember one thing, you don't have to press circle anymore. Just get that in your mind. Circle
Okay.
is not to be pressed anymore. So, this button puncher has just helped you eliminate one more button which you have to press, which, it must be a pain, right, for you to get off your sticks and press a different button.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just have to click your right stick now to slide.
Right.
Let's go find them all.
I don't push the envelope, I shred it.
Introducing your champion.
Okay, also one more thing. When you're playing, right, in a
You
session,
say the same?
I suggest that in one entire session, try just sticking to one character because what happens is that different characters have different heights, right? So the
Okay.
aim gets messed up a bit. Like when I play, right? If
Okay.
I'm playing for if yesterday when I played, I only played Wraith the entire day because then
Okay.
the aim and everything gets stuck in your brain, right? I'm playing Wraith, okay, with L1 I face. What'll happen is that you're playing Octane now after Caustic, you'll throw your L1, imagining that it's gonna be gas and then you stem.
Right.
You know? And plus the heights are different, right? So it actually messes up the aim.
Oh, I did not know that.
Attention. First blood.
New kill leader. Not for long, pal.
Yeah, also get familiar with the new, try sliding and everything. Just gonna say that
Yeah.
and punched. But it'll be much smoother, bro. Trust me. You have to give it time.
We got trouble. Real close. Ready, set, go! Enemy real close. About time we got ourselves a fight. Shots for the count.
Shot out. Reloading.
Nice.
That was the last one. Nice work. Kill leader eliminated.
Alright, let's go. Okay, just one small feedback. In the starting, when you picked up, open the bin, right, for the RE45, there's a 99 over there as well. You should have picked that up
Okay.
instead of the RE45.
Oof.
Healing up. Eyes are open though.
Oh, that's got a kick. Seconds and it's fine.
Okay.
I mean,
When I
feel good.
push the crouch button, it doesn't automatically bring me back up. Okay.
Oh, you can change that, right? You can put that on hold and toggle, you know?
I kind
Whatever
of
you're
like
more
that.
comfortable with.
Level 2.
I kind of like
Less
that.
than 30 seconds. Rings nearby.
So you can put it on hold then, instead of toggle in your settings.
Gotcha.
What do you think is over here?
Barrel stabilizer here. Level
It'll
3.
get you automatically up again after you leave.
In progress.
You're still pressing circle a lot, bro.
I
So you
know,
just-
man.
You don't have to press circle at all, you know?
It's
Circle
like
is
fucking
off.
with me.
You can put like a tape. You can put like a tape on your controller.
Ugh. I'll get used to it.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
He's got time. New kill leader. Show off.
Care package being delivered. Heads up. Care package coming in.
Hey, amigos. This dude's not with us. Fire in the hole.
Port in place. Firing. Big shot.
It's go time.
Last one. Nice work. Reloading. Patching myself up.
Like over there, bro, you enter the fight too late. You know, you have to keep an eye on the kill feed on the top right, you know, when people are going down. And then when your Wraith was fighting, right, you had to go in a bit quicker to help her. In case there were two people, she would have gotten down, you know.
Oh, look.
Right.
Someone
You,
wandered into our
yeah,
safe
you have to
space.
get to the, you have to read the situation, get in the fight, or just get better.
Thermite grenade out. Need to recharge
Over
my
here.
shield. I downed an enemy. They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Right, she got one.
Reloading. Enemy down. Last member's down. One squad closer to winning. 1 second. We got this.
That time's over.
She has gold bag. You'll probably have to pop just to sell.
Jesus fuck at all the heals and stuff. I never get that many. There's so many. Wait, hitting circle.
Oh, look. Someone wandered into our safe space.
Let's go this way.
Sí, por favor. It's go time. Reloading. Charging shields. Come on, come on. Got trouble here.
That's the last of that squad.
I feel like I can't aim with no vibration. Taking some getting used to.
Yeah. I mean, it'll feel like that for the first few games, then you'll get used to it.
Reload. We've got trouble.
Need to recharge my shields.
Must go faster.
One minute, ring's not far.
"45 seconds. Or we could just walk it.
Let's go this way.
Yes. It's go time.
We're close to the ring. 30 seconds left.
You can drop her a battery. I don't think she has shield. Oh, or is that full shields? I can't see clearly.
It's full, yeah.
Okay, that's the color settings, right?
Yeah. She has red.
Uh,
Already inside.
I saw someone, and I thought they were selling cookies. Must go faster.
Let's explore this way.
Attention, delivering care package.
I heard some noise.
Head this way. Care package coming in. Contact with target.
Round 3, beginning ring countdown.
Enemy over there.
Enemy real close. About time we got ourselves a fight. Got some enemies right here.
Close.
Massive. Go on, faster.
Hostile spotted. Opening fire. Reloading. Target spotted. Only 2 of the squads left.
Going in. Charging up my shield.
Oh my god.
Let's go here.
Punching a tunnel.
Bad guys, let's do this.
This won't hurt. Hold on.
I can't feel them shooting me. It feels so weird. I fucked that up.
Okay. I'm gonna have a quick run through, okay? I
Okay.
want you to rewind. First mistake was when I told you, right, that when the first third party which you guys entered, right? In that house above capacitor, that you had to go in a bit earlier, bro. You know, you have to read what your what your teammate is doing, and just try to read the situation a bit earlier. You know, you could have
Okay.
gone in early, gotten a few points as well, kill points, put in some more damage.
Okay.
Anyway, now going back a bit, I'll tell you till where you have to rewind. Okay. Now rewind a bit. Okay, rewind. I think minus 9 minutes when that caustic is coming up the stairs.
Okay.
All right, just tell me once you reach there, and you start hitting him with the 9-9. Just when the first bullet for 9 connects, just pause it over there. It's around on minus 9 minutes, I believe. Just
Okay.
pause it over there. It's around on minus 9 minutes. When people are going down, and then when your Wraith was fighting, right, you had to go in a bit quicker to help her. In case there were 2 people, she would have.
Okay.
Okay, you hit the caustic for 9, just pause it as soon as that bullet for 9 connects.
Okay.
Okay, you pause it over there. Okay, now bro, you're approaching this fight, right? So you know, you knew that this caustic's gonna pop out from there, so you pulled out your 9-9.
Right.
So there were 3 ways to take this fight, okay? First, what you could have done, you could have put your jump pad and gone on top of the shed. You see the shed, right? Right on top of him.
Right.
Could have gone there, taken some high ground, and tried to fry him. But that is a bit of a risky approach. Safer approach would be to go on the top of the house, which is behind you, aim with your triple take, and just hit him, you know, with the big ass sniper shots
Right.
and pre-aiming him. Okay, anyway, you hit him for 9 a bit, right? And
Right.
then you climb up, it gets delayed because of whatever, the punch which happened inside the slide. Don't blame me for that. Okay? So then you hit him a bit, you know, you fall down, 2 of them ended up coming up top. So over there, instead of coming straight in the shed, right, the shed wasn't the play. So once you've gone up, dealt a bit of damage to the first guy, you come back down, right? You had to
Right.
immediately put your jump pad and dip back towards the wraith in the house you guys came from.
Right.
Because if you're in this shed, right, you are doomed. There's 2 people right on top of you. One guy's on full shield, the other has health as well, right? They're gonna come down and finish you off anyway.
Right.
And then, see, now if you put the jump pad so late, now, even though you died to the thermite, right, they would have shot you in the sky anyway. You're a very easy target to shoot in the sky.
Right.
You see, right? So over there, the dip had to be a bit earlier. If you go under them in that situation, it's RIP for you. There's no escaping
Okay.
with that over there. Okay? Okay, now I want you to forward to the part where you hit the Bangalore right before she threw the airstrike. Think minus 9.5 minutes.
Okay.
Just before that, in fact, just rewind a bit more. When you get hit for the first time over here, just rewind till that part.
Okay.
Before, not when you hit the bang, no, when you get hit with
Uh,
the hemlock a bit.
before I started triple taking them in the building.
Yeah, I mean, when you get hit,
Oh yeah,
you are on
yeah. I
full
see. I
blue
see.
shields, right?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
pause it when you get hit.
Okay.
Okay, see what happened over here? You got hit, right? You have a little bit low on health, and you got hit by a shield cell. Now what you're doing is that you're pre-aiming with having being on low shields, you're pre-aiming and waiting for that guy to come. So right now it's not a problem. But I'll tell you, if it was a situation where the other guy could have flanked you, you are literally not on full health, right? So
Right.
you would have been an easy target if someone was flanking you guys to get you down over there, to turn the
Right.
tables on you. Or if there was a different team. Or if a team pops out from the top left, you see the trees, right? The top hill. There was
Right.
a team over there. If they were better players, they could have knocked you down because you're not in full health. You've gotten hit. That guy's gone inside, right?
Right.
You are literally just waiting in the open, just praying for heaven, like because that guy's smart. You hit him once, he's gone in to heal up. He hit you, but you're not healing up. You're still in the open, waiting for him to peek back again.
Okay.
So right now, and during that stalemate, right, you always have to keep on coming back to full health
Okay.
within this much range. Okay. So anyway, so then you hit him, right? You cracked him for 69.
Right.
Then you came in. Okay, you still didn't heal up. You see, you still haven't healed up.
Right. Right.
Then you go back.
And then I got shot from another team.
Okay. Okay, now two things, okay? See, just before when you went inside a little cave, right, to avoid the airstrike, you see your Wraith had gone all the way to the left to take a fight.
Right.
In that situation, right, if you know one guy's inside the house, right, who's thrown the airstrike, and the Wraith is fighting probably his teammate, right? So his teammate is solo. You have to keep up, you have to keep thinking, what's happening. So the guy probably on the left was solo, right, who the Wraith pushed when the airstrike came in.
Right.
So at that moment, right, instead of hiding in that cave, you had to go with your Wraith. Two of you all had to push that one guy, get him down. The fights become much easier that way. If you have numeric advantage. So
Right.
the Wraith ended up having a 1v1 fight, right? So it takes more time. She has to deal more damage. If you guys shoot that guy together, he would have been down early. Second thing, when you take the jump pad, right, avoid shooting from the jump pad, because what happens is that you end up missing a lot of shots and you're also an easy target. Okay.
Okay.
Because I mean, as how much ever cool it looks, it like a gun like 99 will not connect that much. You know it for a fact. It's not gonna connect.
Right.
So you can wait, to
And
land. So
and then when I
because then you
land, I
end
have
up
to
missing
reload.
bullets and your man. Exactly, that's the thing. So okay, another thing. Then after that, when you're hitting the guy on health, right, you could have hit him with your triple tape because the distance was quite a bit, right?
Okay.
And again, now you get shot, right? You still had not healed up. That's why you got cracked solo. And if that guy had hit a headshot, you would have probably been dead right now.
Right.
Exactly. Then you
Okay.
back out. Okay. Also, when you're healing, right? And after that, when you saw when the Wraith was shooting with the Eva, right? When she got the guy down, just pause it over there. Instead of charging your triple tick, right? Over there, you could have done that, but the better play was to go in with your 9-9, stem, go towards her and try to help her out if in case she got down.
Right. Right.
You have to a bit more supportive to your teammate. Even like this time, the teammate was a good player. The shit randoms, you know
Right.
how bad randoms you get.
Right.
So, like right now, if you get like a good player, you should try to be a bit more supportive because then you guys can like play well, gel well, or whatever. Then she can be like your teammate a lot, a lot of times or something. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is that you have to be a bit more supportive to your teammates.
Right.
Like
Right.
over there, she's fighting for her life, right? And you're chilling behind with a triple take. You have, like, the thing is
Right.
that why should she put in all the sweat and put in all the hard work while you're chilling behind with a triple take? You have
Right.
to go help her out, be in the thick of the fight a bit more instead of being so safe. Anyway, so then go just scrolling ahead. So you also have to work a lot on your looting, okay? But I'll go through that in the firing range.
Okay.
So don't worry about that. Also, one more thing I noticed generally from your game, right? You are a bit clueless about the sound. What headphones are you using? Like, which headset are you using?
These are the A10s.
The
Astro,
Astro items.
Astro, yeah.
No wonder. Astro gets a bit this thing, you know. Anyway, the thing is, you have to be a bit more responsive to the sounds because earlier also, right, before the first third party, the GBSX was coming. You were looking everywhere around to find where the sound is coming from. Whatever.
Right.
You have to like listen to sounds a bit more carefully. Anyway, moving on to the fight ahead, right? Just move to around 8 minutes.
Okay.
Minus 8 minutes. When you're aiming at that guy, just a little before when you're aiming, when you and Wraith are both on the roof of market and then the Wraith falls down.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now you see the Wraith is going ahead, right?
Right.
So, and you can't say, see, over there you could have tried to take a shot. Now you missed your shot, right?
Right.
So now you don't still stay on top of market because you're making a lot of noise. You're an open target for a team from the ship, a team from your left, or if anyone comes up from behind you. So either you move in close range on the ground with your 9-9 with the Wraith, or you move to the roof in front of you, or the roof where the Wraith is going, that house next to the care package
Okay.
on the roof, and then try to take a few shots. Because from here you don't even have an angle to shoot at them, right? You're
Right.
just literally standing and praying for them to come in your line of sight. So you have to make that angle for yourself. It's not gonna come by God to you. You have to work and make the angle on your own.
Okay.
Move a bit. Otherwise, go in with your 9-9, make them back off, and then shoot them with your triple dig or something.
Okay.
You can't just stand with your triple. See, you see, right? That guy popped out with, and
Right.
he took the weapon. So anyway, that guy was a solo. He ended up dying to the team up top, right, with the hemlock.
Right.
Anyway, then up top, you get a few nice shots on the Pathfinder, right? You hit him for 24, and then see, then after you hit the Pathfinder for 24, right? You tried to hit the GB, you missed, and then they shot you a bit, and then you peeked again. You
Without
see it
healing.
what
You're
happened over
right.
there.
Right.
Not even without healing. You just after you became super low, right? Then you did again. You peeked a little bit to the right, and then you came back in. So first of all, that's not necessary, right? That's not going to do you anything.
Right.
Number two, again, you have to heal up, right? You pop the battery, okay, and then you have a sniper and you're still on low ground, right? Either you could have gone back on top of market, you could have gone on this roof of the house you're in, you could have gone next to the Wraith. That guy just died in the care package, you could have probably looted his body. But then you were on low ground without healing up, and then you missed one shot, and then you peeked back down, even without reloading, right? Just to hit one bullet. I mean, if you did reload and then pop back out, it would still have some value. First of all, you were not supposed to because you didn't heal up. And then again, you go out to shoot with just one bullet in your gun.
Okay.
You're not getting value out of the risks you're making.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Alright? Yeah, we take calculated risks to get rewards. Like, the risks you're taking right now are uncalculated, which are not giving us any benefit in the game.
Okay.
Alright, just always remember, like in a mid-range battle, right? Always keep peak shooting, changing angles. If you peek again from the left, right? If you keep peeking from the same side, they're probably gonna pre-aim you and fight. So you can shoot once from the left, then go up on the house and shoot, then go and take a shot from the right, go a bit closer to them, take a shot. You have to keep changing angles in a sniping battle. And
Gotcha.
also remember always to heal up because you never know if a third party comes in from behind 1-2 shots and you're just dead, right?
Right. Right.
So anyway, then nothing can be done. Anyway, we can go ahead and start another game.
Okay.
Uh, and if I'm talking too fast, if I'm being too critical or anything, just let me know, bro. Because sometimes
No, you're not gonna
you-
hurt my feelings. All right. I'm gonna play with my main.
All right.
It's weird not hearing the loading music.
I enjoy many things.
I know, but there's gonna be a lot of things weird, punching
Right.
with. Keep punching while you're trying to slide. Also,
Yeah.
the vibration. The vibration is a big changer,
The vibration
but
is
it will help
huge.
in the long run. It'll help in the long run. Like right now, you must be telling me this guy is getting my game messed up, but trust me, it's for the better. It
Right.
is for the better. Your game is gonna become much. 1 week down the line, you're gonna be watching back this video and be laughing. You know, should have
Okay.
improved so much, and like I was
Check
worrying so much.
yourself or wreck yourself. Champion challenger means little if you die.
I know more than you'll ever know. Dropping in, hang up. Might be something good this way. Let's do this. Here goes nothing. Opening fire.
Wow.
Attention. First blood.
And she took the zip and dip.
First blood. The cycle has begun.
Champions eliminated.
All things die. Then the value.
Target over there.
Round one.
Reloading.
Spotted the subject. Spotted a subject right here.
Let's go this way.
The trap is set. Let's downplane.
Oh my god.
It's deja vu with you fighters.
Okay, do you want to do a run through of this? There were quite a few things that I noticed. Okay,
Okay.
just rewind back to the time you
Hold on, I can't hear you when
you
they're shooting.
and
You want me to
okay,
leave?
just yeah, of course,
Okay.
of course. Just don't wait. Okay. And just open your phone and rewind to the moment you pick up the RE45 off the ground.
Okay.
Okay, you pick up the RE45, hit the Bangalore for a bit, right?
Right.
Just pause it right there.
Okay.
Second, I messed up my rewind. Okay, you pick it up. Okay, just pause it after you hit. Okay, you pause it, right? After you hit her for 23.
Right.
Okay, now you know that this bitch is on health. She has less than 80 health.
Right.
She doesn't have a weapon. She doesn't have anything. She's gonna go on your right, right? Like she's
Right.
gonna take a right from there. Where else is she gonna go? So over there, you either throw your gas at there, try to cut her off, or you have only 10 bullets in your RE45. Either you could have rerolled it, slit jump, try to get on the face, or switch your gun and try to predict her trajectory, right? Because she, like, obviously you know that she's going to take a ride and try to go on the other side of the house to probably pick up a gun.
Right.
Because there's no exit on that side, right? So there you could have easily, like, tried to you have to think from the other guy's perspective as well, where that guy's you most likely going to go.
Right.
And then you could just track her off and kill her. And so, see, because then you ended up missing and then shooting. See, missing is not a problem, but we have to do our best, you know, to get our, you know, try to block them off as much as we can and try to do our best by predicting the other guy's movement.
Right.
Put us in their shoes, basically. Anyway, see, then just going ahead, picked up the armor, picked up the longbow, right?
Right.
Just scroll a bit ahead when you head outside the house to
Right.
shoot a few bullets with the longbow. When your rate pings
Right.
and you try to shoot. Okay, number one is you right now, okay, are in a very bad spot. Like, if there's a team on the house on your right, you are going to get screwed. So right now, this angle is very bad. What you do, right, you have a sniper, right? You go on the highest possible angle so that you get a clear view. You know, we are not only going on high ground to get better angles on the other guy, we also go on high ground to scout around, because if you reach height, right, you can see people below you clearly. You can see what's happening, how many teams are around. If I push this guy, will this guy third party me, you know? You're trying to get an idea of the place.
Right.
And if you're stuck, like on low ground, it's more difficult to escape. If you're on high ground, you literally have to take 2 or 3 steps behind, to
Right.
just to get in cover. Anyway, so that's one thing. See, we have to get our first ideas and everything right, and then our aim and everything can always be worked upon.
Right.
Number two, when the havoc shots go in and you start going in, right, the approach from going from down in itself is completely wrong. Because if you're climbing up the stairs or if you're going from down to up, right, and if a guy is already up top on high ground, he is going to fry you while you're coming up. These guys are stupid enough not to do that to you.
Okay.
Not being too critical, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? You're coming up
Right.
these stairs, right? If these guys pop out of the house and try to shoot you when you're coming up, you're dead meat over there.
Okay.
Number two, see, when you start hearing footsteps, right, and you know that you just came from down, there's not going to be a guy down. He's obviously up top. So instead of looking down, you wasted so much time. You could have thrown your arc star inside the window instead of
Right.
shooting those longbow shots.
Right.
Number two, when you went inside the house, right, just pause it when you go inside the house and start shooting the wraith with the alternator. Okay, just pause it.
Almost there. Okay.
Okay. Now you start shooting the wraith, right? You hit her a bit, you hit her for 112 without her even doing any damage to you. You see, right?
Right.
And then when you start getting shot, you end up reloading on the Bangalore came, that's unfortunate, right? You can't do
Right.
anything about it. So what you could have done is basically when entering the house, you could have thrown a gas trap like on the door or something. And when you're facing up against a havoc, right? What you have to do is try getting in cover whenever you can. Because what happens is that if you get in cover, right, these guys are probably going to stop shooting. Most likely they're going to stop shooting.
Right.
And then havoc takes some time again to load up, right?
Right.
So then you have to keep playing in cover and keep making them charge up. So over there you should have won the fight versus the wraith, and you are also standing too still. Just rewind back to when you're shooting her. You see how still you're standing while shooting her, and then you see how she moves when she's shooting you.
Right.
She's moving left and right, and you are standing completely still while shooting. So basically, you have to get a bit of strafing in your game. All right,
Okay.
while shooting. All right. Okay, let's go one more game. And then you tell me if you want me to watch more games of you, if you want me to play with you, because you have to do both. You have to tell me what do you prefer. If you want me to watch a few more games of you, or if you want me to join up, play with you, and make the right decisions, tell you how it's done. It's your call. Whatever you prefer.
Maybe towards the end we'll play one or two. I
All
know
right.
on what you're saying, like I know those things. It's just putting them in practice or like noticing that I'm doing that.
I know. Okay. And so we are done with about 50 minutes, right? So we have 1 hour 10 minutes. I'll tell you how we'll do this, okay? For the next, I'll watch 2 or 3 more games of you, depending on how long they go. Then I'll play a few games with you because I need at least 30 to 45 minutes in firing range with you.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll watch 2 more games of you. Yeah.
Okay.
Introducing your champion.
I have been through hell to get here. Can you say the same?
Alright, it's just me in here. I'm gonna drop hot.
Mm-hmm.
Attention. First blood.
No armor.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Ooh. Lagging like crazy.
That's server lag. When you see those red lines, right? Those parallel lines, that is
Yeah.
server lag.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Throwing Arc Star. Introducing. Recharging shields. Set and waiting. Beware. I've added a variable. Spotted one. Gas cloud deployed. Placing gas trap. Shields are recharging. Ring is within close proximity. 45 seconds left. Seconds.
There is a new kill leader.
Adding another gas trap. Recharging shields. Trap set. And waiting. Variable added. Killed one myself. I still see it.
One of them fell off the map.
What's that?
Attention. Delivering care package.
You say run away?
One of them fell off the map. One of
Oh,
them
really?
fell off the map, so it's just one, yeah.
I have no heals either.
Leaving a gas trap behind.
That wasn't too bad. I'm sure there were things wrong with it, but
Yep.
1v2, not
See,
too bad.
because yeah. We'll go through it, bro. I'll tell you what good things you did and the bad things you did as well.
Administering medical aid.
Yeah, you're right. I feel super fucking clunky.
That's gonna happen, bro. I didn't expect you to be perfect, you know, with changing the settings and everything. But this is gonna be better in the long run. Long run, I mean.
Right.
At least you're not punching anymore.
Yeah.
So, but you'll see the benefit right there that you don't have to press circle. You know,
Right.
there's one rest plus button right there which you have to pop out your right stick because your right stick is the most important, right? You're looking around the map with that. It's basically a mouse.
Right. And my gas is fucking somebody up. Alright, we're just gonna go find some people.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
I'm inside the ring. My odds are satisfactory.
Come on, give me a fucking blue shield.
Noxious gas deployed. Trap is set. Data soon to follow. I've added a variable. Trap set and waiting. Placing an independent variable. Recharging shields. The ring is introducing a new variable.
Damn. I feel like my shots are off because I lowered that sensitivity. Sensitivity when I'm aiming.
And I still have 45 seconds. Another variable for my brains.
If you ever want tips, just
Ah.
give me a call.
Okay, quite a few. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. It's we keep the look sensitivity, the area sensitivity one lower, right? Because
Right.
when you're going in and out of fights, right, you need to have a difference in your look and your area sensitivity. Because when you're aiming down sights, right, you want it to be a bit more stable. That's why we have it one lesser. And when it's on without ADS, right, the hip fire one, we want it to be a bit more higher because then you're going to be strafing and shooting close range, right? When you're moving around, you're going to be moving around when hip firing. That's why we have it a one higher.
Okay.
Anyway, I am gonna go through a few things, right? First, starting off with the fight against the Jibby and the Loba, okay?
Right.
First off, when you see the guy and shoot him through the window, rewind all the way back there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, it's -9 and 10. Okay, number one, so that's a very small window, right, for you to shoot through him. Over there, shooting through that window, max, how much are you going to hit him for? 20, 40? 40 max, right?
And he's
How
got
much
his
do you
gun
expect to
shield.
hit him for?
Yeah.
Exactly. So the thing over there, right, is if you get a like very small, like shitty angle to shoot from, it's better to wait for him to pop out in the open, reposition yourself, and shoot him when you have a clear shot at him where you can deal more damage to him. Because right now, what happened right over here is he had no idea you're around him. You shot that on that window. We took a big risk. shooting there. It didn't even hit him, and that just alerted him and his teammate that shit, there's a dude around us.
Right,
That's
right.
what happened. So the fight itself started off in the bad manner. We always want to get an easy first shot off our opponents so that it puts them under pressure.
Okay.
We start the fight with putting the enemy under pressure, okay? Usually that's how we approach fights, 1v2 especially. Okay, number two, then when you threw the gas trap right over there, and then hold up, saw the Loba in the open, just waiting for that. Okay, now you see the Loba in the open, right, and then you're shooting her
Okay, hold on.
with the Spitfire.
Yeah.
Okay, right now you are in the worst possible spot. I'll tell you why. Because you're shooting her from the open, okay? I don't care how much you hit her for. Our goal is to reduce the damage that is being done to her rather than dealing damage to others. Right now, if the Loba hit you for quite a bit, right? If the GB would have popped out from the window and shot you, you would have been dead right over there.
Right.
You know? Because you're completely in the open. There's no cover around you. See? Then you start moving towards the house. Okay? See,
Right.
then you move up, you reposition. I like that. Okay, this is perfect what you did over here. Go up.
Yeah, I immediately was
Throw your
thinking just get the
gas.
high ground.
Okay, yeah, this is all perfect. Okay, but now, when you see that guy in the dome shield, right,
Right.
outside, opening with your gas trap. Okay, now I'll tell you one thing. Just pause it after you threw your gas trap.
Okay.
Okay, the caustic gas trap, right, the ultimate, right, is crazy useful, but you're using it wrong. I'll tell you why. We use this in two ways, okay? Like if you throw this in the open, like how you just did, right? What's gonna happen is that the people who are inside are gonna move out of it. No shit. Why will they stay inside, right?
Right.
So we use it in two ways. Either if we're getting pushed, we are really low on health, right? And if we're in the house, we throw it to create a choke point so that people don't walk through it. And that's the number one use. Number two is we throw it if we know someone's in a corner for sure, if he can't escape from there, or if he's reviving, or if he's healing up in the corner, or if he can't move from there, if he's completely stuck over there. That is when we throw it. So that we know that our thing is going to hit them for sure. Those are
Okay.
the two situations. Using it offensively like this, I mean, you can use it, but it's going to be a waste because you see that guy just moved out of it. It just hit him for like 4 or 8 or something.
Right.
Okay. Number two. Now you know the Jibby standing super still right in the open over there when you saw him in the bubble shield. You
Right.
know the bubble shield is gonna get over. So over there, you know what the Havoc does, right? If someone's standing so still, over there you should have shot him with your Havoc. You would have
Right.
probably killed him right there.
Right.
With the Spitfire, you're still accounting for recoil and all those things. So with the Havoc in the open field, it's death right there. You would have probably died.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Then you put down the shields a bit, shield up. Okay, now when you're on top reloading, right? Do you hear the guy in the water next to you? Did you hear him?
No, I don't think I did because I was shooting.
Exactly. No, no, when you're reloading. When you're
Okay.
reloading. Just try rewinding a bit, you'll hear him again. When you're reloading, right, you'll hear the guy in the water towards your right.
No, I didn't hear it.
Then it's probably your sound settings or your headset or something. Try to keep your master volume on 100%. Anyway, that's secondary, okay? That's
Okay.
secondary. That all is fine. But moving on, you reloaded. Okay, then someone else got hit 4 with your gas. Okay, then the Loba is moving. You fry her quite a bit, right? You crack her,
Right.
the Loba on blue armor. You're reloading. That's nice. See, but then you didn't have to fall all the way back down to reload. You
Right.
still should have kept an angle over there because what you could have done, right? The Loba went back in cover, right? Now you know the Gibby is away from her. If you're still on top while reloading, instead of falling that one floor down, you could have kept your eyes on. And the Gibby was in the open, you could have fried him. Or if he was too away, you could have pushed the Gibby and make it a 2v1 over there. Then you go around, you move around, then you see the Gibby. See, that's not. See, then you couldn't do it, right? Because the Gibby was far away. But you could have at least still checked by being on top.
Right.
Anyway, then you crack the Gibby a bit. You go in, go around. Now, this Zoba cracks you a bit, right? You have to remember the armors that are kept. There was a white armor right behind you. You could have armor swap that over there instead of popping the battery, and still keep the pressure on them. Anyway, you pop the bat, and while popping the bat, don't you see the Jibby move through your right? He
Yes.
threw the dome and moved from your right. Okay. This was your go-to signal to turn around, look on your right, and fry the Gibby because he was in the open without his teammate.
Okay.
But then you went up. Over there, high ground wasn't that necessary because you know that this Gibby has wasted his dome. He's in the open. You see, right? Him moving to the right in your dome.
Right.
You don't even see him. So over there, that is your go-to signal. When someone is separated from the teammate in a 2v1, that's when you go, try to isolate him, get that guy down, make it a 1v1.
Gotcha.
Okay? See, then you end up going up, and then you fall down. Even after going up, right, you could have still turned around. You see the gas trap on top, right? Now, I just want you to pause when you're down. The Loba's on the balcony and the Gibby's on your right. Just pause it right there.
Okay.
Okay, see, now you see, right, if you had gone on the roof where the gas trap is, from that angle, you could have completely fried the Gibby. You see how much in the open he is with the Havoc?
Right.
You could have fried the Gibby, gotten the knock, or made him munch and taken the Loba on your own. Anyway, see, then you ended up getting fried a bit. You did well to, get in some damage with your Havoc. Okay, you cracked him. The white shield got picked up. Okay, now would have been the perfect time to use your ult, when you're in a sticky situation like this to avoid them from coming from your door. This would be a very nice time to use your ultimate while you reload your guns and heal up and everything.
Right. Right. Instead of using
Okay, then
it
you put in a
offensively.
fuel gun. Yeah. You don't have health. Okay, see, now just pause it when you get that eliminated Bobby game or whatever came on your screen.
Okay.
Scooby game or whatever. Okay, see. So now you know that. See, like, how did I come to know that guy's falling off? I didn't see him fall off, right? Number one, I saw on the top right fall. Okay, that's one thing. Number two, who else could you have killed? These are the only two guys you took a fight with, right?
Right.
And if he would have gotten knocked with your gas, you would have come written knocked and not eliminated.
Correct.
So now, instead of backing out from this fight, right, because you didn't have health, you know how you could have played it? You could have gone on top, put a few more gas traps down, try to look for the guy's box who fell off the map, the Gibby or the Loba, whoever fell off.
Right.
Then you could have thrown a gas trap on that, shoot it a bit, make the gas come out from near the dead box so that the other guy doesn't come. You could have picked up the armor, you could have picked up some heals, reposition, and then taken the 1v1 fight again.
Okay.
That's what the ideal play should have been. Because the dead box will be near the edge, right? Where he fell off.
Right.
Okay, so that should have been done. So anyway, you ended up backing out, that's alright. But we could have taken the fight, that's what I'm trying to say.
Gotcha.
Okay, then just scroll all the way ahead till you're about to throw your ultimate again.
Okay.
When you enter the third party. See, again, what happened when you threw the ultimate? It didn't even hit her, right? She just moved away. That's
Right.
what's always going to happen if you use it like a grenade. It is not a grenade. It's basically for you to create an ultimate choke point, either for defense or for offense. Like if you're
Okay.
third party. It's best used when third party, Someone just finished a fight, someone's looting, someone's reviving, just throw it on them, they won't be able to move. And if you keep using it a bit recklessly like this, right, it's going to be wasted, kind of.
Okay. I understand.
Okay, then... Alright, you see what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
getting wasted when you're throwing it like a grenade. Anyway, so then you put in gas trap, all that's fine. Just watching it again with you, right? We'll just have a run through it together.
Run another one.
Alright, no.
Oh.
Just hold up. Okay, see, then when you're all the way on top, right? You see you hit the guy 27 with the Spitfire and you see there's one more guy on the roof, right?
Right.
Who's trying to fire you. So then, right now, the play over here, right? There's like at least 3 people around, right? There's like there's 2 teams around you who are fighting each other. Right now, you have white shields, you're gonna get screwed, right? If you go in. Right now, the best play over here is to wait for them to fight it out amongst themselves. And then go in, try to find a straight dead box, swap, probably get purple or blue shield, and then take the fight.
Gotcha.
Or just ultimate third party then. Anyway, so then... See, then when you go right from up to down, you end up going completely down. This is the wrong play. Over here, instead of going all the way down, right, which you went near the supply bin, you have to go on the roof on the house on top because those guys are below, right? You take high ground on them and then fry them from top.
Gotcha.
So you ended up going all the way down. Yeah. See, the aim and all will get used to it, but trust me, what I've told you, right, that keeping one lower is gonna help you. And like all the pros play with one ADS lower than one higher. It helps
Gotcha.
in transitioning between on fights and in fights. See, then the raid fries your bed, right? Over there, now instead, after the raid fried you and you shut the door, right? I'll tell you how you played more defensively with Caustic. Over there, you put the gas trap on the door and block the door ahead, and then you block the door behind, and you stand on the door behind till your second gas trap comes, and then keep gassing up the house.
Gotcha.
That's how you stall time. You stall the raid. You could have put the gas trap on that door and shot the gas trap to make it gas up on the door and then blocked this door. And by the time she came around or something, your other gas trap would have been done. You could have done the same on this door and then healed up and then been ready for the fight. See something else that happens, right, in a hot area like this where you are right now. If you keep stalling, right, more teams will come to third party, and people usually don't come and third party inside a house to a caustic. People get scared. So they'll probably shoot the people outside the house, which was this raid in this situation.
Right, right.
Alright, since you're caustic, right, you have that ability. You can stall fights with your gas. People won't come in. The only one who can come in and screw you inside the gas is another caustic.
Right.
Just keep that in mind. No one else has the balls to come and do that to you.
Okay.
Alright, see, then you see when she came in also, right, she was shooting you from up. You got the damage indicator as well, but then you're looking around round and round like Tom and Jerry for her. That was wrong. You have to be a bit more attentive from where you're getting shot at.
I kept expecting her to drop down.
Nah, she's not going to. They won't. Why will she keep a high ground? Anyway, let's do one thing. I've got an idea of where your weaknesses and your strengths are, right? So let's play a few games. I'll
Okay.
go through a few more, like decision making to get better, and then we'll go through firing range, and I'll tell you ways to overcome your cons.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, I will invite you. We'll be playing on European servers, alright? Because I'm in Asia, right? And you're in America. If I play on your servers, I'll like shit. If you play on my servers, you'll like shit. So you'll have to play
Right.
midway.
Okay.
It'll be like 100 ping for both of us. Frankfurt one. See, right now, whatever I'm talking a lot. Right now, some things will be going over your brain. But once you're free, right? Once you're like free, if you're going to bed or anything, just have a run through of the entire stream again. You'll see all the things that I'm telling you. You'll start making more sense.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
right now, it must be feeling like a bombardment of knowledge, all the things I'm telling you. But don't worry,
Yeah.
it'll all glue up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to run through everything that you're telling me, remember it, and then getting used to these fucking buttons. I know it's not a big change, but that's how I've played the whole time. So it's
I
like,
know, no, but it's see. Thing is, this change is for the better. You're playing without vibration. It's a lot of changes. I don't expect you to go, drop a 20 bomb right after changing your settings. That's not gonna happen. It'll take time. It's a gradual step to victory. This
gotcha.
is like the first step. Getting at least the right button layouts and everything.
You know what I look like. Come find me. Come get some.
I feel like I'm cheating bringing in a predator.
No worries. Okay, we are gonna have to follow my lead, okay?
Okay.
Smells like victory.
Just stick to me. I'll tell you which fights we're taking, where we're repositioning, and everything, okay?
Okay.
And you should give me all the callouts you can. This guy's on
Okay.
blue shield, this guy's going around the stairs, everything. I want everything. You can never give too many callouts.
Okay.
This is your champion.
I'm normally pretty good at callouts.
Meant to die.
Perfect.
Accept your fates.
Alright, we won't go too hot or too cold. We'll go somewhere like medium, alright?
All right, I'm cool with that.
Hit the jets. We're dropping
Heading
out.
towards containment.
Let's go this way.
Okay.
It's quite a sturdy lobby. Lot of diamonds and friends. Do we have teams with us?
Yeah.
I think we have a team with us.
2.
Yeah.
Or yeah. I have no gun.
Crack one.
He's over here.
There's blue armor over here. Come in quick. Quick.
I'm grabbing a gun.
No. Grab the armor first, no?
Okay.
And then come quick. So you got one guy down. I'm gonna play it a bit slow.
Okay.
I'll rub the hemlock over here if you wanna use it.
On my marker.
I got a flatline.
Hemlock here.
Alright. Do you have nades?
This place here.
No nades.
Davis.
Want you to come up top with me?
I'm up top. I'm with you. Behind you.
Alright. I'm gonna wait for them to do their thing.
Another squad right here.
One team, right up. Okay, got him. There's another team.
Squad's taken out.
She's cracked.
Pushing.
On my door. She's low.
I'm spotted.
She's low. She's as low as me.
She's out. This side.
Alright, let's go.
That was the whole squad. No quarter given.
Okay, do you have shields for me?
Healing.
Yeah, here you go.
Shield battery here.
See, right, you have to play it slow sometimes. You have to know when do we back out and come back in. If you go in the thick of fights, 3 people fighting and you'll just be caught in the crossfire.
Right.
Okay, now it's comparatively chill, right? So now just loot up.
Okay. How many
Most of
kills
it
do you
is
have?
looted anyway. I have 3 kills.
Jesus.
Okay, most of this place is looted. There's no point looting up anymore. Come and follow me. We're gonna go up here and loot, okay?
Okay.
Alright, come. Take the zip, drop down, and then take the zip.
Kill leader eliminated.
Right.
Ooh, I lagged on that.
It will be a bit laggy because we are not on your general servers.
The ring isn't very far. 45 seconds remain before closure.
What kind of guns are you?
Scope.
What kind of guns are you shooting?
Always better than iron.
I'm using a 9.9 and a wingman.
9.9 man.
Sweaty loadout.
Sweaty. All right, coming.
30 seconds remain. The ring moves.
No. That was by mistake. I was tagging heavy ammo for you. Need some more light if you see some.
All right.
A VD on me.
10 seconds remain. The ring is close.
So why is your name Fat Monster?
It's just been that like since I was small. Like I used to play Halo earlier,
Ammo here.
Yeah.
like Halo 3, and that I was like this small, fat, chubby child. So then named it Fat Monster. Then I went through puberty, everything, lost weight, but I still like the name. So
I love it.
Backpack here. Level 2.
it also stands out, like usually if someone called Fat Monster kills you in the game, you're gonna remember.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Right.
Heavy ammo here.
Got a shit ton of heavy ammo.
Care package touching down.
Okay, someone's shooting Hemlock over here. They shot down the cargo bot over there.
Okay.
You see the bot, right? We're gonna use it as bait. When they come close, we're gonna fry them.
Okay. I have my ult.
Okay. Okay, no. We don't use the ult now.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, just letting you know.
Okay, come with me from the left.
I'm with you.
Yeah. They're coming, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna fry them until they come close.
I see him.
Yeah, she's
Subject spotted.
Okay.
I hear
Up
one
here?
over here.
Up here, up here.
Conduct a search right here.
Okay, fry. Come. Push. He's cracked.
Down.
Okay. Yeah, I'm healing up. Her teammate was down, right? Back out of it. Gas up if you want. Just heal up.
Okay.
It's 2v1. Just play slow.
Okay.
On my right. Cracked.
Hit her for
Okay,
40
I'm pushing
flash.
this.
40
She's
flash.
Yeah. Yeah, she's super low.
To the left.
Okay, she's there. See, if in a fight, right, especially in duos, if you get one guy down, right, then just heal up and play it slow because then we have a 2v1 advantage.
Gotcha.
Even if she does end up rezzing, you're gonna hear it. And even if she does pull off the res, she's gonna be low, right? It's very unlikely that guy will have a golden bag.
Okay. I'm gonna loot this other
Right.
box.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to explain you, like, we got one guy down, right? The GB was isolated. We pushed him because the rate was down here, right?
Let's reposition here.
Right.
When we were coming up, right? Just come here, follow me. I just want to tell you how we played this. We saw the rate was down here,
Never mind.
Right.
okay? And then the Gibby was up top, right? And he threw the ult. And we were outside the range of the ult. And he threw his bubble, right? So then we just walked into his bubble, two of us. We pushed him, get him down. The raid's going to take some time to come up, right? We
Right.
loot up in that much time. And then we're just good to go. That's it. We win the fight. Simple as that.
Right.
Not one down. We didn't even lose our shields in that fight, if you realize.
Right.
Simple as that. We have to play it efficiently. See, like, we could have played it any other way and still won the fight, but we were playing it efficient so that we lose minimal health, so that in case a third party even comes in, right, we can still take the third party on.
Gotcha. You wanna push that care package up ahead?
Yup.
Check out this area.
Shit, Caustic has such heavy footsteps. For a moment, I thought there's people next to us.
Yeah.
Gold bag? I already have one. Go for it.
Shield battery here.
I'm not going for the usual fragging out games. I'm trying to, like, explain every, like, this fight
Yeah.
that we're going through as well along the way.
I'm already impressed. It's okay.
Thank you. Basically, it's one way to win fights, right? If you have a teammate, or I think there's a guy right there.
Check out
Is that a
this
guy?
area. Forget
No, that's
that.
the box. Okay, so one way to win a fight, if you at least have a teammate, even if he's not that good, right? If you guys are coordinated, if you see the other team kind of split up, mess up, there's a GPS like over there. Right
Okay.
towards that side. See, there's always strength in numbers. Like, two noobs can take down one really good player if you guys
Right.
push together. You know, if you're in sync. So there's always strength in numbers.
I have a friend I play with all the time. We're both trying to get better at the game.
So that's the thing, bro. Like if you see one guy alone, right, separated from the team, just try to ape him, get the numbers of the other team down slowly.
Okay.
Okay, let's go from up.
Reposition here.
They're somewhere down on the right.
The next ring.
Yeah, I hear
A
him.
net positive result.
They're probably in this mini house over right here. Yep, hold up. They're right here in this house. We're gonna wait for them
And
to make
over
a
there.
move.
We should conduct a search
Yeah,
right
over here and in this mini house right here. I seen them over here. But we're not
Okay.
gonna shoot. Don't let them know we are here. We'll let them make a
Okay.
move, either fall down or push on the other side, and then we'll see what to do.
Yeah, I see him on
Okay.
top.
Yes.
Yep. I'm gonna let them fight it out. Since we have zone, right? We don't need to worry. We can even chill here. All we want. See, because they're not gonna stay there all day, you know. Either this team will push or that team will push.
Okay.
Something's gonna happen. And we go in, and then what will happen if that team's pushing. Now we move.
Okay.
One of them move. Now we move behind them. Oh, there's another team here.
Okay.
Right side. Back up.
One shot.
Back out. Gas. Throw your ult. Throw your ult. Throw your ult. Throw your ult. Throw your ultimate. Yeah, just wait. Perfect. See, creating choke point. They're not gonna come from here anymore.
Okay.
Now we go up, reposition. Because there's quite a few teams. You'll get third partied ourselves. We move
Okay.
up. We move around.
Yeah, they shut my gas trap.
Yeah. Let them. There's a TP and a lifeline, okay? Just come up. Gonna take a few shots. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Tell me they're pushing. Just watch.
Okay.
They moved on the other side or what?
Yeah, they're moving over there. They took zip line.
Yeah, they team on me, team on me, team on me, team on me. Up here, up here, up here, up here. One Octane. Octane's cracked. Oh my god.
I got gas up top.
Shoot the gas. Nah, unlucky. It just got too many teams around us. One team behind us, one team below us. No worries though. Yeah, there were just too many teams. We saw one team go on the other side, then one more team came this side, then one team came from behind us.
Yeah.
Just too many people. Right. Let's do one more game, and then
Okay.
we'll head to firing range, alright?
Okay.
That's where the real coaching's gonna happen, the firing range.
Pop the smoke, make 'em broke.
Entropy is the natural order of the universe. I simply catalyze the process.
This is your champion.
You know what I look like. Come find me.
I look forward to meeting you all. Real close.
Jets, we're dropping
Probably
hot.
gonna have
Alright,
a few
we're getting
teams
hot?
here. Yeah, we're going hot this game. There's, I think, 2 teams over here.
Okay.
We're gonna land this house, okay?
Let's check out this
Okay.
area.
Up top.
Yeah, I'm landing up top, you can go below.
Okay.
Deploying.
Alright, I have absolutely nothing.
Okay.
No gun, no shield.
R9.
R99 here.
Perfect. No, take that.
Light ammo here.
And I think they're fighting in the mini tunnel below us, I believe.
Okay.
Attention. First blood.
Here, Octane.
Independent variable added.
Yeah. Come take high ground a bit. Come up.
Okay. I'm grabbing this white shield. Alright, with you.
Oops. Octane's running up.
He's pushing. He's cracked. He's down.
Nice. Nice. There's another Octane on top of us. I'm a shield up. Just
Okay.
watch.
Go ahead. Gotcha.
Yeah, there's a dude on top of us, okay?
Okay.
Let's go up together.
Oh, right.
Someone's climbing up.
Yeah.
Careful. Come up. Right. Going all the way up.
Okay. Oh, he's on the
Great,
other
on
building.
other side. White armor crack, 89.
Okay.
Do you need shields? I have shields for you. Come on top.
Yeah. Okay. Come on.
Shield cell here.
I'm gonna play this slow right
Okay.
now. Just put gas traps so that no one pushes us. Like, oh, on me. Oh my goodness! I was just gonna tell you come up top and put gas traps.
I hear footsteps. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the raid's below. Right there. Okay, I don't have much like resources to take a fight if you want to back out from here. Alright, let's go. I don't have any ammo to fight.
Okay.
I'm gonna go here.
Heard.
Oh, this is looted as well. Wow.
Normally people don't come over here. Loba
this is
teleport?
Loba.
Loba? Yeah.
Close.
Up top,
She's
up
on
top.
top.
15? Blue?
Yeah, I don't have. Okay, wait, there's a bit of ammo here. Just give me a second.
Kill leader. Just another insect if you ask me.
Alright, I can take the fight now. Yeah, she's getting screwed from behind as well. Just stay in a bit of cover and shoot. You don't want to get screwed. Oh, there's a golden box on you. Nice.
It's a skull piercer.
The lower's all the way up.
Okay.
45 seconds. Ring ain't close.
I still have no shield or
Either we
anything.
go. See, we have two options right now. We can do either. Either we take the balloon, go up on her, or we back out and loot up. What do you want?
I want to back up and loot out.
Alright. We can head towards those houses over there.
Ahead for here.
Okay. Oh, shit. Fuck. Not used to that button being to knock me off.
Let's go. What do we have here? Crab, and crab.
In progress.
Ring's moving. Hustle up.
You see any bats? Holler.
Yep. Zone's a bit far, so let's keep looting and moving.
Okay.
Attention. Delivering.
Okay, Hydro is looted as well. Let's just take the balloon over here and keep moving ahead.
Okay.
Okay, zone's coming, so a bit quick.
Okay. Yeah, I have no heals or anything.
I picked up a bit of cells. I'll drop you after we land.
Okay.
Come. This is probably looted as well. I'm gonna keep moving forward, okay?
Okay.
New kill.
Alright, I'm dropping you 4 cells on the way as well.
Yep, I'm right behind you.
Alright.
Recharging shields.
Okay, this house. Okay, there's a ton of energy ammo.
Takes a sec to warm up.
I have Prowler select fire right now.
Okay, there's shit ton of heavy as well.
Hemlock
Okay.
here. Heavy ammo here.
Lot of heavy ammo.
Heavy ammo here.
Okay. How much light do you have?
I have 170.
There's a jump tower
Alright,
here.
take the balloon.
Okay.
Come back.
I can drop you some light when we land.
I'm good. I mean, I don't
Okay.
need that much. I'll land here.
Reposition here.
Just look around a bit. Salvage looks unlooted. Do you wanna loot? It means zone's coming. Let's just move. We have decent
Okay.
loot.
See any
Picked
syringes
up
or
a few
anything?
syringes.
Okay.
I picked up some for you.
Okay.
Syringe here.
Administering medical aid.
Oh god.
Squad.
Oh, yeah. Heal up. Heal up. I'm blocking them off. My airstrike, just heal up.
Okay. That's all the shield cells I have.
I have some, yeah. Yeah. I dropped quite a few for you.
Okay.
Load up, they're moving zone, right? They're gonna block us off from there. Let's go around. So ring 1, right, is one
Right.
ring we can afford to completely go around and even take some damage if you have to. Okay,
Right.
here.
Target spot.
12
Crack
flesh,
him.
15 flesh.
Hit him 45 on the health again. He's super low. Like the Revenant.
Squad's fighting to our left.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this guy. He's one shot.
Right here, outside.
On me. Below, behind you. You hear the footsteps, brother?
Confirm kill.
Go top, yeah.
This.
Down to target. Hold tight. I got your back.
You're a monster.
Yeah, just gas up and loot up.
Yep. Gas. You're a fat monster.
Just heal up. If you don't have shields, right? There's
I have
a blue.
shields.
Oh, okay, perfect. One guy from both the teams are dead. Okay. So
Okay.
it's 2v1v1 right now. I believe.
Wraith just portaled.
Okay, you wanna take the portal together? Come with
Yeah.
me. You go for sure.
Alright.
Block gas.
She's cracked,
Oh,
dead.
nice. Let's go. GG's. Gas a bit.
Hop in the chimney.
Okay, take the portal back. Take the portal.
Okay.
We don't want to stay in that messy area. One shot inside the house.
Okay.
Hit a guy 90 on health.
Pushing.
Yeah. Mirage. One of them's a
That's
Mirage.
it, Mirage. He ran. He's up top. Got him.
Let's go. GG's.
That was the last one. Subtracted from the equation.
Just take it one man. If he gets sticky, there's a portal. We take it. You know. Don't want to stay in
Okay.
that house. Because if that guy would have thrown one or two nades, we both would have been dead.
Gotcha.
Taking a knee. Patching up.
Like even there, after we knocked the Revenant, right? The first guy behind you when I told you footsteps, there was one entire team, right?
Right.
So, like, I shot them, like, tried to make them move towards this Mirage. So they got kind of sandwiched.
Gotcha.
Like, I saw the Wraith moving out. She left the Bangalore alone. I see it's a 1v1. The Bangalore's white shield. So then I go and try to take the fight. If it was both, right? Both would have shot me, then I would have backed out. But then
Okay.
you have to see your chances, see what's happening around, you know, read the situation. It's all depends on the situation, you know.
Right.
Right, let's keep moving. Do you need anything? I have 6 bats if you need bats.
I'm fine. I'm good.
Alright, come on.
Check out this area.
Dying outside the ring would be pointless.
I will trade you maybe for one of those bats. I have 11 cells.
Yeah, I'll take a stack of cells. I'll give you 2 bats.
Shield battery here.
Oh,
Care package incoming. Let's get to the LZ.
Okay, there's a lifeline package right ahead of us.
okay. Bolt's at
Now,
95%.
I'm not gonna... Yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna watch left because...
Watching that spot.
Okay.
Okay. Okay,
Fighting?
see, they're getting screwed over
Yeah.
there.
Bolt's
Yeah.
up.
We'll move in slowly.
Okay.
Keep looking around. You know, let them poke each other a bit.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
You want to get the high ground?
Yeah, of course. We have to get the high ground. Okay, right now, just chill, okay? Don't climb up all the way up. Just chill here,
Okay.
crouch. Just wait for them to fight a bit.
Okay.
Because see, if they realize there's another team, right? These
Yeah.
guys are gonna back out.
He's on top of
They
the
won't
building
take
to
the
the
fight.
left. They're getting shot from down below. Right there.
Subject spotted.
Okay. You see the lifeline?
Yeah.
We're gonna go 3, 2, 1 and shoot the lifeline, okay? 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. Crack.
Cracked. Yeah.
Just gonna throw my airstrike.
Come on in.
Just chill here though.
Painless is
Just
Okay.
gas up behind us if you want. I don't want us to get sniped from behind. I mean, I missed my shots. I missed 2 of my wing. It was a bit more synchronized. You could have gotten a knock right there. See, these guys realized there's one more team, so they backed out. So now, what we can do is go ahead and take their position.
Okay.
Come. Come and again gas up back. They're shooting someone here, right? Yeah, there's a team down here. Again, 2 choices. Either we completely ignore these guys and go for the third party or take them on.
Let's take them on.
What do you want to do?
We'll find something here.
I don't want to push up and they come up behind us.
Alright, so they're moving themselves.
Okay.
See? There?
Confess, it's what I long for.
Okay, right there. Oh, getting sniped at.
Oh.
Death box.
Death box here.
We're in quite a good position. We don't need to do shit right now.
Okay.
We are inside the next ring. A net positive result.
Care package touching down. They usually carry rare platforms.
Okay, they have snipers, no point peeking.
Okay.
Let them make all the noise, you know? Let them try to shoot us, so then
Right.
if a third party's coming in,
Right here,
we'll
right
go
here.
behind them. Okay, perfect. Coming.
Cracked him. Cracked him.
Which guy? Coming in from the left. Oh, what?
Right, just cracked. She's on top, dropping down.
No, but you shouldn't have fallen down, bro.
That's true. Damn it.
Yeah. They would,
had the high ground.
you have to assume that there's gonna be 2, bro. You fell down, then I came in to try to save you. And another guy completely fried me.
That's true.
You don't have to fall down over there. Okay, anyway, let's head to firing range, bro.
Okay.
See, you get that guy low, right? You don't have to push. See, because number 1, that guy's gonna have a teammate, right?
Right.
Number 2, if he's low, we don't have to rush. You have to play the fights a bit slow. It's alright if he heals up again, man. Just get him down again.
That's
It's
yeah.
alright.
I rushed right in.
Exactly. You got too aggressive over there. Get one guy. You don't know, he's gonna have a teammate or no. Because then you went in, right? You came low, then I came in, and then I just got teamed with the Havoc. And I
Right.
got sniped from far as well.
Okay.
Alright, let's go to firing range. As I told you, bro, numeric advantage. We'll push together, bro. I wasn't ready for that push,
That's true. I just
Went
jumped
in.
down.
Because you shot that guy, right? I was trying to get an angle on this other guy because I knew there were 2. You always have to assume there's gonna be 2 people, bro. You can't assume it's a solo.
And
You
I
can
put,
never assume it's a solo.
and he tagged me a little bit, and I pushed without full health.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. You hit them a bit. We have high ground. We don't need to rush. It's our game. We are in zone. Those guys are outside on. You have caustic. You can throw your gas down, shoot the gas. Make them panic a bit.
Right.
Just play it a bit slow. All right. Okay, we're gonna start with the most important drill. Okay,
Okay.
So right now, the games that I spectated you're playing the game right now. I'd say a speed of about 60%.
Okay.
For you to take your game at 100%. Okay, just follow me. Come here. We're not gonna pick up any gun, right? Just drop every weapon that you have. Okay, now stay here. Now we are just going to sprint, okay? And I want you to follow me and just
Okay.
listen to me, okay, when you're sprinting. Okay, 1, 2, 3, you're gonna start sprinting. And look at your left fist, okay? Just look at the left fist, let it pop out 3 times. 1, 2, 3, slide for a second and jump. 1, 2, 3, slide, jump.
Okay.
Okay, so it's gonna be 3 strides, okay? The left fist has to pop out 3 times. 1, 2, 3, slide and jump. 3 strides, 1, 2, 3, slide and jump. 3 strides, slide and jump. To get the
Okay.
rhythm. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you what happens when you go wrong, okay? So follow me. 3 strides, slide and jump, and then make it 2 strides. And you see the slide, how it goes.
Right.
You see how rough the slide is?
Right.
It doesn't go far, right? So that's when you know you're gonna do it wrong. So what this will do, bro, if you get the rhythm right? So right now I'm asking you to look at the hands, right? But once you get used to it, it's gonna become like a reflex action to you. It's gonna be natural. You're gonna be moving around the map just like this without even thinking about it. That's why even right now when we were playing the game together, right? You saw me, I was constantly sliding, jumping, and moving around the map.
Right.
So this gives us two very important things that's going to take our game to the next level. Number one, our game speed will go from right now what yours is 60%, right? It will go to 100%. This is the max speed you can play the game at. So what this will do is it will make you upon landing, right? When I land, right? If I land just starting of the game, I have 3 straight slide and jump, pick up loot, go around, go to the next building, 3 straight slide and jump, pick up loot. So my looting off spawn is going to be quicker.
Right.
My game has improved already. If I get other things, my game has improved right there. I'm going to be better off spawn. I'm going to be quicker to loot up, you know?
Right.
Number two, I'm gonna get out of fights quicker. Like if someone fries me, right? If I'm on low ground or whatever, if someone fries me, I can get behind cover quicker with 3 straight slide and jump. You know, it's easier for me to get around cover. Number three, if I hear people shooting, right? If over there someone's fighting, the third party is happening over there. 3 straight slide and jump, I'm gonna move much quicker. It's basically you're moving like 40% quicker than you usually do. You're gonna get to third parties quicker. You're gonna get your kills in quicker.
Okay.
You're gonna move around the map quicker. Everything, your game basically is gonna increase the speed. Also, your 3 straight slide and jump, right, is gonna help you in fights as well. So what happens, for example, I'll tell you. If someone, for example, hold up, let me pick this up, is behind the rock, right? Okay, for example, if I'm over here, I fry this guy, okay? I make him one shot. Now, if you sprint with your weapon out, you're gonna take like a billion years to reach him, okay?
Right.
If you just sprint without your weapon, you're also gonna take time with 1 or 2 slides, you know? This is what people usually go. But if you're over there and you move how I told you, you're gonna reach to him like in an instant. He won't even have time to heal up, and you can just go and finish him off.
Right.
So everything will happen. Your game will just go quicker and you'll be able to do things that you weren't able to do before, you know, just because your game speed has increased. Forget everything. With this, everything, your game sense. So this for me is the number one drill, okay? You have to just, before you log into your game, right, just do this for at least 2 minutes. Just move around the map, 3 strides, slide and jump, and just get the rhythm right. Right now you're looking at the fist, right? But later on, it's gonna become all natural to you. Like even in game, you're moving around, you're looting around, right? You have to move around like this. You have to get the rhythm right. Okay. Number two, one flaw that I noticed in your game, right, is that off spawn when you pick up a weapon, right, then you start moving around the starting area with the weapon in your hand. We are always, no matter what we are doing in the map, our weapon is going to be inside. Only our fists are going to be out. If I know I'm going to take a fight, if I know there's someone around the corner, if I know I'm going to shoot, only then I pop out my weapon. Because I want that speed. I want to get to places quicker. I want to go and loot quicker. That's why always my weapon will be inside. I'm only going to remove my weapon if I know I'm going to fight.
Okay.
You know, like if I'm shooting this guy, okay, and if I'm coming in from here, and he's not looking at me, okay, if he's looking at someone else as well, right, I'm gonna close in as much distance as I can, and then only when I have a clear shot, right, I'll come in and pop out my weapon and then fry him.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
So that's one thing. Number two, what I realized is that you loot too slow.
Right.
You increase your menu cursor speed, right? You have to start looting quick and you have to loot essentials. Now, before we move on to any aiming drills, right, I'll just go over backpack management to you. So I suggest using one primary and one secondary gun, okay? And now what do I mean by primary and secondary gun is my primary guns, right, consist of my automatic guns. Your R301, your R99, your Flatline, your Spitfire, Prowler Select Fire. Basically, name the automatic gun, that's a primary gun, okay? One
Right.
of your primary guns. Your secondary guns now consist of like a wingman, your shotguns, P20 hammer point, which
Or-
don't require that much ammo. Basically,
A sniper,
guns
yeah.
which require like a one stack of ammo, you know. So those are my secondary guns. Now, why do I carry one primary and one secondary and not a loadout like R301, R99? Because if I use a loadout like, for example, flatline R99, okay, I'm gonna have to carry at least 3 stacks of ammo on both, right? So I'll be carrying 6 to 7 stacks of ammo in my backpack. So
Right.
isn't that taking a lot of space? So I
Right.
carry one primary, one secondary, so that I'll carry 180 to 240 ammo on my primary and just one stack of ammo on my secondary. So that'll be 4 to 5 stacks instead of 7 to 6 stacks. You know.
Right.
So then you have space to carry like cells, grenades, medkits, and everything. So basically that's for your ammo, right? 4 to 5 stacks. Rest of your backpack, so shield cells, right? I'll tell you how many shield cells to carry. The amount of shield cells you're carrying depends on the shield you have. Like if I have white shields, okay, white shield has 2 cells, right, to fill up.
Right.
So if I have white shields, I'll carry 6 cells. I'll carry enough cells to fill up my shield 3 times. Like white,
Okay.
I'll carry 6 cells. If I have blue, I'll carry 9 cells.
Okay.
Like enough to fill it up 3 times. And if I have purple, I'll carry 12 cells. Minimum. This is not maximum, okay? This is minimum.
Okay.
I'll carry minimum 12 cells. And batteries, I'll carry minimum 2, but you can carry as many batteries as you want. 4, 6, how much ever. But minimum 2 batteries, no matter which shield you have.
Okay.
As for syringes, I don't carry more than 4 syringes or 2 medkits. That's more than enough. Basically 2 slots for healables and 1 Phoenix kit.
Okay.
So you have the standard layout, right, for your backpack. You are not gonna spend too much time for looting. You'll always have it in mind. I'm gonna have 4 slots for this thing, X amount of slots for cells, 1 slot for syringe, 1 slot for medkit, so you'll never spend too much time for looting. So after every fight, right, you'll pick up 1, 2 attachments and you'll just replenish your current loadout, you know. If
Okay.
you've used one bad, you'll just pick up the remaining. So your looting will become quicker.
Okay.
Usually, end of fights, what will happen is that if you're completely stacked, right, you'll just kill a guy, armor swap, basically pick up 1 battery. If you've used one, pick up a little bit of ammo and then keep moving.
Right.
You're not going
Right.
to spend much time looting. Okay, so that's... And grenades, you need to carry at least a grenade or 2 to create, you know, if you don't have your ult, right, a grenade also creates a choke point, but for little time. Your ult basically stays, I think, for like, what, 30 seconds, the caustic ult? So you can think of grenades as like your mini caustic ults to create choke points. Okay, so
Okay.
that's a bit of backpack management done. Also, one more thing, right? You need to keep in mind that recently they've added a change to the game that when you're looting, right? Like, for example, there's a death box
in
over here.
position here.
When I'm looting, you can now crouch spam when you're looting. So you can keep clicking your right stick inside the death box and then keep looting whatever you want. Just keep
Okay.
that in mind. Okay, so try getting that in a game. Okay, do you want to start the aiming drills?
Yes.
I think loadout man, I'm done. Daddy, if you have any other questions about loadout, you can ask me.
Okay. No, I got.
Alright,
Understand. Yeah.
Okay, pick up the 99 and stack it up. Gold barrel, purple light mag, everything. And whatever scope you like on the 99, 1x, like.
Yeah,
AG.
the red dot. Yeah. 1x.
Stack it up, pick up like 200, 300 ammo, and then follow me. Stack up your 99, okay? Put everything purple and golden.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and then come here. I'm gonna have you watch me, okay? So there are gonna be 3 levels to the drill. 4 levels, sorry, my bad. 4 levels and 3 stages to each level, okay? So
Okay.
this is gonna be stage 1 and level 1, okay? We're gonna stand around here between the blue and the purple knockdown shield. I'm gonna look at the target. Stage 1 gonna be standing still and getting all headshots on this
Danger
guy.
close.
Okay.
Yeah, we need a... Okay, go for it. Try it after me. Stand still and getting all headshots. We need a clean 209 on the guy. Our goal is to one clip the guy by getting as many headshots as you can.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, just follow me doing pretty well. Okay, just follow me. I'm just gonna give you one indicator. Okay, no matter which gun you're using, if you're gonna practice the recoil, right? You're gonna come here, hip fire. Okay, don't aim. Look at this wall which I'm looking at, and just spray. Just leave your right stick and just let it spray and go up.
Okay.
Okay, so then you come here and you see the pattern. You see the bullet. It's going up and then it's going a bit towards the left, right?
Right.
Going down a bit towards the left. Okay, so to counter it, we're gonna do down and right on. So it's gonna be like bit downwards, obviously, to control the recoil, and slightly to the right. Not completely, but just a little tinge to the right to control our recoil. Okay, and to in Apex, right? If you shoot at the neck, it's counted as a headshot.
Okay.
So what we do is we aim like literally at the neck. So what will happen when if you're going for all headshots, right? No matter how good your recoil is, if you aim for the head, by instinct your shot will go a bit up, right? You'll miss 1 or 2 bullets.
Right.
But if you aim for the neck, your neck shot will be a headshot, and the next shot will be a recoil, right? So that recoil shot will be a headshot as well. So your entire clip will be a headshot if you go for the neck.
Okay.
Right. So just try aiming for the neck and your recoil control downward a little bit.
Okay.
Right, go for it. See, you have to find that sweet spot, where you're getting balancing over there. Perfect,
Right.
amazing. Okay, so you're quite done with like step 1, okay? So once you're like completely comfortable, you can one clip him like 3 times in a row, right? You move on to the next step, which is instead of standing still, we're gonna move left and right. Right? We're gonna strafe left and right and get all headshots.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna look like. Oops. Yeah, go for it. Nice.
Oh, that was body.
Okay, we don't have to move too much ahead and backward. You have to stay in the same place and just like left and right,
Okay.
You know how pendulum swings, right? Like
Right.
just left and right in the same spot. That's
Okay.
gonna be more than enough for strafing.
Okay.
So basically you're putting all your brain power in your right thumb, right? Your left is just like a robot, you're just moving it left and right for the sake of it.
Right. Right.
Nice. But we want all headshots. I'm getting too many bodies in. That's why you have to perfect the first stage so that your brain gets the muscle memory down for the right stick, You
Right.
don't just stand and keep. We have to keep getting 202s, You have to get that clean 200 while standing still.
Okay.
Once you keep seeing those 200s, that's when you move to the strafing stage. See, aim for the neck. Just keep 2 things in mind. Aim for the neck and little bit downwards and right. See, if your aim's going too up, right, that means you're not putting enough pressure. And if your shots are going down towards the chest, that means you're putting too much pressure. So you have to keep adjusting and find like the sweet spot. This final few shots are amazing. See, if the starting is going too up, right? So that you have to take care. Like your third and fourth shot are going too up.
Right.
Like aim for the neck, like around the chest.
Okay.
It's gonna go, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So see, that's step 1, and then your step 2 is the strafing one, right? So only when you master the complete standing still one, you move to this one, okay? So then you're just gonna add this, it's gonna like you're just doing this stupidly. Like just think that you're doing it like a, like kind of brainless movement on your left stick and just shooting. Yeah. So then what will happen is that in a fight, right, when you do this, it's gonna be tough for the other guy to shoot at you while you are still getting all your shots in.
Right.
Okay, and once you master this as well, right? We will move to the third stage, which is gonna be, we're gonna look at me, we're gonna strafe left and right, but we will also crouch a few times, 1 or 2 times. It's gonna be strafing left to right with crouch.
Ooh, shit's all over the place.
That's the thing. That's why they're fast step before moving to the next one.
Damn.
So what you can do, right? I'll tell you what you can do. You can, okay, hold up. You can shoot a bit, crouch, and then
Okay.
after a few shots you can stand back up.
Okay.
You know, so you don't have balance. So, yeah, and then stand
Ooh.
back up and then probably crouch. Nice. Not bad. But you get the thing. See, but right now, just killing him is not enough, right? We have to. Our goal is to get as many headshots as we can, starting
Okay.
from step 1 of the drill. Okay. Okay. So anyway, once you master all of this, right? Once you master all the 3 steps, it can take you like a day. It can take you a week. It can take you a month. It can take you a year for all you care. But only once you master this, right? You move on to the next level, which will be you drop this 9-9, whatever. The next day when you come into firing range, right? After you master this, is you the next day when you come in, you'll have to pick up a 9-9, and now instead of golden and purple, right? We'll pick up blue light mag, blue barrel, and everything.
Okay.
All the blue attachments instead of golden. Done?
Yeah.
And now we're going to do the same drill again. So this basically we are increasing the difficulty because the recoil will be a bit more and you'll have 2 lesser bullets to shoot as well.
Gotcha.
And we do the same drill. First step will be standing still.
And then strafing and crouching.
Yeah, second will be strafing and then third will be strafing and crouching. But then you get the idea, right? We start from easy and then make our way towards tougher. Then once you're done all 3 with these, once you master these, then you move to white and then finally you're going to be without attachments.
Gotcha.
You get the idea of the drill, right? So we're gonna do the 9-9 drill for at least 5 minutes before you play. So first movement drill, then 9-9 drill. And you can do the same R99 drill with the R301 as well.
Okay.
Okay, so you can keep, see what you can do is you can keep a 301 and a 99 with the same level attachments and, you know, first go on this target with the 99 and then turn around and do that target with the 301. You know, you can do both things at once.
Right.
Anyway, so you can do these drills, like do them at least 5 minutes before you start playing. Okay, now I'm gonna move and come and pick up the alternator.
2 alternating fire barrels.
Don't switch your 9-9, switch your other gun for the alternator.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have other gun.
Yeah, I dropped it, yeah.
Okay, put like some basic attachment. Put like a white light mag, blue barrel, or something. Just put something basic on it.
No scope?
I mean, alternator's scope is as good as a red dot anyway.
Okay.
Okay, so I do not encourage you to use the alternator, but a lot of times what will happen is you won't get a 301 or a 99 and you'll end up stuck with the alternator a lot of times. You must have noticed, right?
Okay.
Like in the game, you won't always find the 301 or the 99. Okay, just switch to 99. You see the crosshair on the 99 that's plus shift.
Use what now?
Like your cursor.
Uh-huh.
It's plus shift, right?
It's a what?
Like the shape of your cursor. It's plus, right? And
yeah.
Like there are 4 lines, right? Switch to the alternator. Switch your gun. You see it's like brackets now.
Right.
Okay, so the ones which have like plus and triangle, right? That means they have your vertical recoil, and your alternator, the guns which have bracket, that means they have horizontal recoil.
Ah.
Okay, so why I'm telling you this is usually most of the gun, right? When you're strafing, your aim's gonna go more astray.
Right.
But the guns which have horizontal recoil, right, we are going to strafe left and right to compensate for the horizontal recoil. So
Okay.
we are moving left and right to compensate for the left and right which the gun will create if you are shooting and standing still.
Okay.
So we move left and right and try to keep our aim center so that we go for all headshots.
Okay.
Alright, see. Like standing still and shooting on the alternator, you won't notice it, but after this, I'll tell you how you'll notice. Okay, one more thing about the guns with the bracket, right? Like in close range, if the guy's within the brackets, right, you can keep crowd spamming as long as the guy's within the brackets, right? All your shots are gonna hit.
Okay.
No matter how much you move, as long as he's within the brackets, all your shots are gonna hit. So the hip fire of these guns are usually quite deadly. That's right. Also,
Okay.
no matter which gun you're using, right? If you're ever hip firing anybody, you have to, like, this is a must, okay? This, I don't want any combo. You have to keep moving left and right, you know, moving like this with without ADS, hip fire, keep crowd spamming and shoot. Because super close range, we want to be super difficult to get shot at.
Right.
While also keeping aim center. Okay, so in between drills, right, I want you to practice two things. Number one is going to be this, okay, coming close range with 9.9 or whichever gun you want, and just practice crowd spamming and frying the guy close range. Yeah, you have to keep one clipping him. You have to practice that.
Okay.
Keep move as much as you can. And okay, so that's one thing you can do. And number two, come follow me. Number two is going to be you have to practice slide shooting. When you slide down and shoot him. Yeah, but start shooting a bit earlier, not completely on the face. So that by the time you reach near him, he's dead. Yeah. See, what else you can do is then you can start moving towards this guy, you know, start moving towards him and shoot and everything. So two things I want you to practice in between drills. One, close range crowd spamming shooting, and number two, sliding and shooting, okay? These are your, like, things to kill the repetitive drills, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so now moving ahead from the alternator, come here and pick up the flat lane, okay? Drop your alternator and pick up the flat lane. And just, you can put a one-time scope and just pick up a little bit of ammo.
Okay.
Okay, and come on to this platform. So right now you'll come to know what I'm trying to say, okay? Just look up in the sky, okay?
Okay.
ADS, don't do any recoil control, okay? Just hold L2 and hold R2. And see how the gun moves. Just keep firing.
Right.
You see how much left and right is moving?
Yeah.
Okay, so you stand still and if you try to go for this guy, right? Your gun's gonna move left and right a lot. See?
Okay.
Try it for yourself. Okay, let me kill him. Okay, just stand still and try to go for all headshots. Okay. You see how much your gun's moving? Okay,
Right.
now I want you to aim at the head, but just move a little bit left and right and just aim for the head.
Okay.
Just try it yourself. You see how much easier it is
Right.
to get all the headshots? Yep. So same thing. Flatline and alternator, right? Guns with the bracket, mid-range when you're shooting. With these guns, strafing is going to give you more accuracy rather than standing still. All other guns, while standing still, are more accurate.
Okay.
So these guns like kind of promote you to strafe. And again, close range, as this has wider brackets as well. Close range, as long as you're within the brackets, you're going to get all your shots. Oops. You see, right? But close range, we always start spamming and yep. There you go. So there's that. And okay, how Prowler, right?
Yeah.
Prowler. Okay, I'll tell you thing which a lot of people do not. Number one, I don't ever want you to pick up a prowler on burst off ground and look around the map for a select fire, okay?
Okay.
You are only gonna use a prowler select fire if you find it off a guy's death box.
Okay.
Because on burst, it's not that good, okay? Right now, pick up, just put a select fire and just make it on auto. Make it on auto and follow me.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna stand here. Don't ADS, okay? Just
Okay.
hip fire, keep the guy within the plus and just shoot.
Oh.
You see how accurate it is?
Yeah.
Exactly. Prowler has the most accurate hip fire in any gun in the game. But I do not want you at this range to be shooting at a guy like that because number one, you're not gonna get a guy who's standing so still at this range while you keep shooting him.
Right.
Okay? Right. And number two is that I'm telling you this because at this range you're still gonna aim and shoot. Okay, you're gonna go for the head, aim and shoot. But I'll tell you now. Switch. Which is your other gun in your hand?
R9.
Okay, come here. So no matter which gun you have, right, the hip fire distance is about this much. Right, see when I'm standing,
Right.
around this much. Right. I'm gonna be hip firing over here because if I go far from here, the hip fire won't be accurate, right? But with the prowler, right, if I'm hip firing, I can hip fire at this range. I can keep going at this range, like like a 20-30 more meter distance than other guns, and keep hip firing,
Okay.
like around this range. So what happens is that with a 9.9, right, at this range, I'll have to aim, which will restrict my movement. I won't be able to move that much and shoot. But with the Prowler, I can keep moving around and shooting at this range. So Prowler mid-close range is unbeatable because if you have a mag on the Prowler as well, right, it goes up to 35, which is quite a lot.
Right.
Alright, so that's the Prowler. In these situations. Okay, moving ahead is tell me one thing, how often do you use the wingman?
Never.
Never, right? I want you to start using it. I'm going to give you a drill for the wingman.
Okay.
See, it can be intimidating to use also because a lot of times you end up missing shots, right? And then you feel like don't using it.
Right.
See, the thing about using wingman, you have to stay calm while using it. You're going to get all your shots in. Okay, pick up a purple heavy mag, one-time scope. Don't put the skull piercer.
Okay.
I mean, in game you have to put, but the drill I've decided is without the skull piercer.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, just gonna kill this guy. They're gonna start off simple, okay? Gonna stand here. See, what happens a lot of times, people think that since wingman is a pistol, it doesn't have a recoil, but even the wingman has a recoil, okay? Gonna start off nice and simple and just get 3 headshots on the guy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then once you get the rhythm right, you're gonna increase the pace. Go as fast as you can. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna move to step 2, okay? You're gonna strafe left and right and get 3 headshots, okay? Okay, I'll give you one tip, okay, while using the wingman. Usually in the strafing battle, right, what I usually do, okay, I'll give you my tip. If that other guy is not strafing around too much, right, and if he's like around a circle of region, okay, like if he's around like
Watching this vector.
like within this circle, right, within my field of view, and if he's not moving around too much, what I do is I aim down sights and I do not move around my right stick that much unless he moves too much. I keep my right stick fixed and I keep strafing left and right and I wait for my yellow dot to come on the guy's head like a pendulum.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So basically I just played calm. Because what will happen is that if you are moving a left stick around constantly and you're also moving a right stick along with it, you're gonna miss a lot of shots, you know? Like if I try to move both together, I'm gonna miss all my shots and my aim's gonna go together.
Right.
You have to aim down sights and just make little you can't go for crazy flicks because you're not playing on the mouse, you're playing on the joystick.
Right.
You can't go do crazy flicks. You have to keep it within a certain field of view and just make little adjustments with your left stick and you try to go for like headshots. See, most of your work will be done with your left stick, okay, when you're moving left and right, and you just have to try to make little adjustment on your right stick and get the guy within the yellow dot. That's your goal.
Okay.
And your final step in level 1 is going to be we're going to strafe left and right, right? But we're going to crouch 1 to 2 times. Yeah. See, you hit the shot, but you have to go for headshots, okay? Okay, so that is like level 1 of the drill, right? I'm going to show you level 2.
Okay.
Okay, so level 2 step 1 is again going to be standing still, okay? Standing still, and we're going to go for 7 headshots, okay? Oops, I missed quite a few. Okay, hold up, let me show you again. It'll be 1, standing still and 7 headshots. Middle, all 3 on the left, and then all 3 on the right.
Okay.
You can start slow and then increase the pace as you know. Nice. And then you can increase the pace as you keep going. Okay, and then step 2 is going to be we're going to strafe left and right and get 7 headshots, okay?
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I'm terrible with this gun.
Yeah, see, you have to practice. I don't expect you to get it in a day. I'm expecting you to be like at the stage in like a week or something. You have to practice slowly, take your time, okay? And then level 3 is going to be, oh my god, I ran out of ammo. Hold on, wait a second. You must have guessed going to be strafing left and right, but with a few crouches and getting 7 headshots.
Damn.
Exactly. So that's level 2, okay? I'm gonna show you the final step of the drill, okay? And I'm just gonna show you first step, but then you need to know what step 2 and step 3 are: strafing and then strafing and crossing. Now instead of going middle and then all the way left, all the way right, we're gonna go middle, left, right, left, right, left, right. So this will improve our flicking with this thing, but I don't want to come here right now at all, okay? You have to get the basics down. So then eventually what will happen is that you strafe and you'll also end up flicking. Like, it's pretty difficult. Like, it's difficult for even me at this stage. Yeah, but then that's like the final step. So that's the wingman drill. So this is how your like practice should look like, okay? Every time you log into Apex, first you have to do the movement drills for 2 minutes. The 9-9 R301 drill for like 5 minutes. Wingman drill you can do for 3 to 4 minutes. And then remaining time you can do other guns like your flatline, your havoc, and your sniper or whatever.
Okay.
So I mean that'll be a good 10 to 15 minutes warm up before you start playing. That'll also improve your aim in game a lot.
Okay.
Eventually, like you start seeing the difference within a week. You'll feel like the drills are paying off.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to show you how
Havoc
we use
rifle
havoc
here.
as well.
Takes a
It's
sec to
like
warm up.
really OP.
Very powerful.
Okay, whenever you're using the havoc, alright, the headshot multiplier is ridiculous. Okay, so we're gonna aim, select for the chest, and then the recoil just goes up. Okay, so we aim for the chest. When it goes up, it reaches the head. Just make it stay at the head. Perfect. I'm gonna die very quickly. Okay, one more drill for one tip for the havoc rather. If you know someone's walking around, right, like in close range, you'll feel that the havoc always lets you down close range, right? But you can also use the havoc close range well. Like if you know someone's popping out, right, just a second before he's gonna pop out, you can charge it in and then pop out and then keep shooting him.
Right.
Yeah. So like charge it like earlier and keep so that Okay, anyway, okay, let's move behind. We're gonna end the session with a few tips for 1v1.
Okay. Hey, do
Okay,
you
just
not
pick
do
up
you not
armor.
do you know how to make the mannequins come alive?
You have to go up and drop something or something. It's something you'll have to YouTube it. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, I can show you how if you want to know. If you don't care, then
I mean, it's kind
What am I picking up? Hello?
Go.
Can you hear me?
Making contact with enemy.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
What
Hello?
what am I picking up?
Nothing, it's fine. You just come back.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't need anything. Okay, I'm gonna give you a few simple tips. Okay, just first of all, imagine that this beam, right,
Right.
is a bit longer. Like it's like 100 to 200 meters long. Okay, just imagine it's a bit longer. And come here, stand here. Now imagine we've had a fight and across the beam, and I've made you low. Okay, you're really low.
Okay.
So I will not approach you simply from the left or simply from the right because you can pre-aim and destroy me, right?
Right.
I will try to come outside the box unpredictable. I come in from top.
Okay.
Okay, number one. Number two. Now, for example, you've made me low, okay? And if I'm getting chased by you, okay, I want you to come here.
Let's reposition here.
Come here. Now, for example, you've made me like super low, okay? One shot or something, and you're chasing me, and I've come. Just stay there, okay?
Okay.
And I've come here in cover, and there's no way for me to escape. Like, what do you do in a situation like this? So over here, you try to play it smart, okay? You try to peek, okay?
Okay.
Reload and completely safe and cover, change your angle, shoot him a bit, keep changing your cover, and then keep shooting, keep playing around cover. Okay?
Okay.
So, okay, change your character, come back on full health. So you can turn around a fight
Recharging
which,
shields.
you have no chance of if you play smart around cover and pre-aim. Also, if you know someone's coming in, like, just walk. When I say walk, okay, you're gonna walk from here straight in the line to me like this, okay?
Okay.
Okay, walk. Okay, so this is for example, like if you're behind this cover, right, and if someone is brainlessly chasing you, you know how some people chase you, right, like super aggressive,
Right.
don't think about anything. So if you know someone's gonna walk around like this and chase you, you can always pop out back from cover even if you're one shot and completely fry them.
Right.
Okay, so that's one tip. Okay, one more tip. Is I'm gonna give you. This will help you a lot. Okay, like for example, stand here. Okay, just stand here. Okay, now for example, just imagine you're in the corner of a room or if you're behind a rock and I know that you're not going to move, okay, since I've made you low. Just imagine the situation like that.
Right.
Oh, I've hit you a bit, you're not going to move. I know you're healing over there. So if I want to approach you right from here, I will not come slowly walking like this and approach you because what will happen is that you can fry me, right? If I come in like this and try to shoot you, you can fry me, right? If I'm coming
Right.
like this.
Right.
So if I'm coming in right, I am going to approach you. Stand here.
Let's check out this area.
Like if I know you're in the corner for sure, I'm going to come and approach you by sliding in. So this is when your slide shooting is going to come. Okay, first of all, in firing range, don't heal up. Whenever you need to heal, press the touchpad and just change your character. You're going to come back to full health.
Okay.
No, don't press pause. Press the touchpad. The touchpad on your controller.
I return to the hunt.
Okay, also, I'm not simply coming and sliding and shooting. I'm not doing this. See, what I'm doing is, I'm coming in, I'm sliding, I'm shooting, but I come back and I start moving. So it's gonna look like this. Hold up. So if I'm coming in,
Right.
so I slide, then I get back up and I start moving backwards where I came from. See, because if I just slide and shoot, right, if you are a good player, you're gonna completely track my slide down, forward, and leave me.
Right.
So this is how you will shoot me, right, if I'm coming sliding in. You're gonna keep tracking me while I'm sliding. But if I come in sliding, and then if I get up and start moving back, your aim will be off, you will not expect me to do that.
Right.
Alright, so you can practice that as well if you want. On
Okay.
me. Come in from there
Tango
and
spotted.
practice.
Danger close.
Nice. Perfect. There you go. So you can practice this on the dummies as well.
Okay.
The slide shooting that I taught you. Slide in and then get up and start moving backwards and then straight. Okay, these were a few tips. What else is there? That's the thing. Always when you're pushing someone, try also pre-aiming is a big thing. Like if you know someone's gonna walk around the corner, just aim and just wait for him to walk into your sight. You'll always get the kill. before he even damages you.
Right.
What else? You have to loot quicker, bro. Like, and remember to crowd spam while looting and pick up armors. And I mean, I guess, bro, that's about it for me from the session.
Okay, that's a lot of information.
Mm-hmm. All right, bro. I hope you learned a lot and keep practicing whatever I told you, like the drills. And just once you're free, right, just go through the entire stream again.
I will, man. I'll catch up with you in about 2 weeks and let you know how it's going.
All right, perfect. I'll be looking forward to hearing it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the session. I'll deliver the delivery on Fiverr. Just accept it when in your free time. And if you enjoyed the service, you can leave a nice review as it helps you out a ton.
I sure will.
Okay, bro.
Thanks,
Have a
bro.
good day, bro.
You
See
too.
ya. GG's.
GG's, man.
I downed the hostile.